this is Idella with the Ideadvance Seed Fund, and I'm here today to offer another video in our series of 3 videos to help new Stage 1 applicants consider and prepare competitive applications. But before we get started, I want to remind everybody about the key dates for the Ideadvance program. Keep in mind that the deadline for applying is July 9th, and we have a very strict set of dates around the actual Lean Startup program that's affiliated with all Stage 1 awardees. It's very important that your team takes the time to look through the application program start dates and end dates to make sure it fits with your schedule. For today's video, I want to talk about 3 big areas: how to get help, go through some of the application guidelines, and then walk you through the grant portal, which is where you will upload your application pitch, your application PowerPoint, as well as other affiliated material. Before I get started, I want to draw your attention to the fact that we are here to help. We want to help you save time by evaluating your fit for Ideadvance and help you think through what a competitive application is. You can also use the email, the New Idea Concierge link here that will help you get to all of us simultaneously, and we can work with each other to find a good time to work directly with you. But as you wait for our schedules, please consider these videos as helpful on-demand resources so that you can consider your approach for the application. You'll also note that Brian recorded a video that walks you through the various application PowerPoint pitch template. Do check that out so that you can figure out how to make this, again, work for you. These videos are not to supersede the application instructions. Everyone should take the time to read the full Stage 1 application guidelines. Oh, there's a video link in the application guidelines that you'll find here in step 1. You'll be redirected to a OneDrive account when you click that link so that you can see the full application guidelines. And when you click on the full application guidelines, you'll see that they're 17 pages long. Please don't be overwhelmed. The pages the pages 11 through 17 are representative contract. You'll want to definitely look through that because these will be the contractual obligations that you'll be held to if you receive and accept the Ideadvance Stage 1 award. On page 3 of the application guidelines, you'll see more description on the track 1, the small business track, or track 2, the partnered innovation track, to help you decide which track is the right fit for you. Of course, we're here to help you out as well. Pages 8 through 9 detail the application and submission instructions. But in an effort not to bore you on this recording, I will encourage you to individually go through the other various sections, including the program overview, award information, program details, and eligibility. Upcoming are some more images to show you the submission process. But before we go through the submission process, I do want to highly encourage you to click on the internal links within the application document. Importantly, click on the syllabus link to learn more about the Stage 1 program and the timeline. Remember, while this is a seed fund, it is a grant. The investment committee tends to focus awards on companies that have articulated their business model learning goals. A commitment to testing and learning will be better scored than a focus on how to use funds to just achieve execution tasks that you've decided. So make sure that the program and the timeline of the syllabus is part of your team's discussion around if Ideadvance is a fit for you. You will see several links for the syllabus throughout the document. You will also find links to the application template as well as the application portal. Here on the left is an example from the application guidelines of a link to the grant application portal. This happens to be on page 8. When you click on the link, you will be redirected to a page that has an image like that on the right here. If this is your first time applying for anything through the CTC or the SBDC, then you'll need to go ahead and click on the Create New Account link. When you click on that, you'll be redirected to a page to enter in some general information about your business. Importantly, it will ask you to create a new account with an EIN. Now, if you don't have an official legal entity for your business with that EIN, that's okay for the application. But to receive an award, you will need to go through the process before receiving funds. Don't worry, this is a process for which the SBDC and others in the ecosystem can help you to do. Now, once you complete all the basic information, you'll be redirected to another page where you will get to choose which application opportunity you're applying for. Please note the Ideadvance application for the fiscal year 22 year, and then click on the Apply button. Right now, I want to take a moment to get out of the screen and take you directly to the website so you'll see the different areas of the application process that you will have to complete. So when you're redirected to the actual application page, you will see a page that looks like this. There are several sections that you'll want to note. The first section is the company information, where you'll tell us about your actual company name or working title. What's the name of this particular project for which you're applying for? Just make up something. Well, again, what's your company address or the preferred address for which we will use for communication and preferred email? And then tell us how many employees. Keep in mind that the Ideadvance application is asking for a dedicated team that can help you navigate the Ideadvance program. So at least 2 full-time or part-time employees are expected for each qualified application. Please tell us if you've received other grants or equity investment or taken out debt to commercialize this innovation. If so, if you have, please describe so succinctly. The next section helps us confirm the UW affiliated eligibility criteria. If you are licensing technology from the UW Milwaukee Research Foundation or WISIS, please say so. That allows you to be eligible. For most people, your eligibility is going to be based on a person. If you have an eligible University of Wisconsin system, faculty, staff, student, or alumni that's helping you out as part of this team. You're going to want to name the team member. You're going to want to identify for which campus this person is eligible. Pick from, one of these options. And tell us about the role of this person on the team. The UW affiliated person does not have to be a founder. They don't have to hold equity, but we would like to see that they have a role, an important role in making this project successful. Maybe they're going to be an executive in training. Maybe they're going to be a member in training. Maybe this is an intern that you are vetting. Maybe this is someone that's going to have or has an interest in entrepreneurship. Whatever the case, make your case around their fit on this project and around the value that they add to this project. You'll continue to describe their role. You can use this to pick their UW affiliated. Any 2 or 4-year campus is eligible. And if they happen to be a current faculty, staff, or student, I'm going to verify their eligibility through their email and through their links on the campus. So provide their university email address there and provide a phone number. I always like to reach out to the person that makes that team eligible and make sure that they are aware of some of the stipulations and activities that they will be responsible for, especially making that team eligible for the Ideadvance program. Now, if they happen to be an alumni, you can attach a PDF or an image of their diploma or their unofficial transcript, and that will serve as verification. In this next section, you'll have the application and the submission information. Here you can upload the PDF of your PowerPoint pitch application. This is, we have a template that you should follow, but if you have some supplemental information such as screenshots from customers or screenshots from maybe investors, or maybe you want to provide some more information around the product, you can provide that in your PowerPoint upload. We are encouraging everyone to share a narrated version of their pitch, 7 to 10 minutes, and you want to provide a link that you can provide right here for the investment committee to access. 7 to 10 minutes only. So if you have some of the supplemental information, you probably will not have time to detail that in your narrated pitch. So that's why all the more reason you can provide some of those details in the uploaded file and keep your pitch to the 7 to 10 minute time frame. Lastly, we're going to ask that you read and agree to the terms and conditions if made an award. Sign that here and submit the application. Once you've done all of this, by the July 9th deadline, we will receive an email notification that your application has been submitted. We'll go back in and double check. We'll review all of the eligibility criteria, and those teams that meet those benchmarks will be moved forward for review by the investment committee. I want to encourage everybody to, again, reach out to the Wisconsin CTC. Check out our website and the resources that exist on the website. And don't hesitate to send us an email, give us a call, just generally reach out so that we can help you consider this application process. Thank you.